Hello world, welcome back to the Razor RC. We got a brand new vehicle on the channel. Those who've been following the channel for a while may remember that the very first video was a review of the Hobao Hyper 10 TT, a little 1/10 scale electric four-wheel drive truck. It was like a little stadium truck, and we're bringing it around full circle because we got the latest Hobao, which is the Hyper MTX. And yeah, this is super exciting because it literally just came out like a couple of days ago. It does come in two versions, a ready to run and then an almost ready to run. So I got the almost ready to run, sells for 530 bucks. We will have links in the description below if you want to pick one of these up. But the ready to run is $730, quite a bit of money. But I have all the electronics I really need for this vehicle, so I just got the almost ready to run. A lot of people consider this to actually be like the very best monster truck you can get. There's a guy, I think it's Werner Slein or Stefan Z or something, probably the best stunt truck driver I've ever seen on YouTube, at least. He considers this to be like the best monster truck. I'm super excited because this is like the latest version, the brand new edition, basically a follow-on to the Hyper MT, I think it's called the Plus 2. Yeah, a lot of people think that's an amazing monster truck, and it's actually a premium vehicle. So here's the body. Looks like a Ford F-150 to me. Fairly thin Lexan. Doesn't seem like super durable. We'll see. It does come with massive tires. You will have to glue them yourself. This is the almost ready to run, like I mentioned. So you do have to do a little bit of work. Here are the wheels. Huge, probably 3.8-inch wheels, it looks like. That is pretty massive. We'll pull all those out. Here's the other set of tires we don't need. The other wheels. And then the vehicle itself. Looks pretty amazing. Let's pull this out. Get the box out to the side. And other stuff that comes in the box. Looks like some basic stuff to put together your vehicle. Wheelie bar, some foam, probably for the battery tray. Ooh, a massive heat sink, some sort of hose clamp for some reason, as well as a little bit of wire shroud, zip ties, some wrenches, Allen wrenches and stuff, and then this giant foam pad. I don't know what the heck that is for. Maybe you can stick a little battery or something there. I'm not really sure what that is, but yeah, nice little accessories included. You also have the manual. Looks like it's in black and white. No one really wants to look at that. So let's take a closer look at what comes on the vehicle. Okay, chassis looks amazing. Wheelbase, it says is 396 millimeters. It doesn't look that big to me. It looks like a typo probably. Looks like, you know, about the size of like a Creighton. They do call it a 1/8 scale, so I don't think it's that long. Maybe a little bit longer than a Creighton. Yeah, reasonably sized. Battery trays, as you can see on the sides, with Velcro straps to hold them in place. Looks like they're fully enclosed, although I believe you can flip them around to the other side. Orange springs are an upgrade from the original MT Sport 2 Plus, or Plus 2, whatever the heck it's called. And stiffer springs, nice aluminum hexes all the way around. I think the general design takes some inspiration from like a Savage X. I mean, even the steering knuckles look pretty similar with adjustable toe in the front and back. I assume this is the front and this is the back. Looks like the electronics tray here in the front, probably servo and stuff inside. Motor and motor here, transmission here. Another little, I don't know if this is the ESC holder over here on the side there. So what that looks like, massive shock tires. These things are super beefy. Covered shock guards. A little bit of flex in them. I don't know if that'll be an issue, but we'll see. Looks like it's maybe adjustable in height. Body post here. Nice little bash tower on the top, clamping motor design, massive turnbuckles here. They look like maybe 5 millimeters in thickness, pretty huge. Bumpers look pretty good, front rear, a little bit of shock absorption on the front. Looks like you have space to mount LED lights if you so desire. I'm not really an LED type of person, but wow, look at these, look at this chassis. Full on like C-rail, I guess you would call it. Looks like about 2.5 millimeters in thickness, maybe 3 millimeters. but the bottom plate looks even thicker, maybe more like 4 millimeters on the bottom. Looks like one complete C-rail chassis. I mean, you can see this bottom skid plate into the side rail into the front skid plate are all one piece. Pretty amazing. 7075 hex hardware, of course. There you go with the, I think it's a center differential there on the bottom. Drive shafts that get out to the front and back. You can see the steering servo down there on the bottom with an aluminum horn. A few different adjustments for where to mount the drag link. And then the bell cranks on the bottom. Looks like an integrated steering servo saver, I believe. Yeah, so this thing looks pretty awesome. It's not huge. It is definitely like 1/8 scale. It's not like the size of an X-Max. I don't think, a little bit smaller. Somewhere between, I'd say, like a, maybe more like a Savage X to XL in size. A little bit harder to tell with just the chassis. We'll have to see once we mount the tires and stuff. Those tires are humongous though. Gigantic tires. But yeah, this thing looks pretty amazing. We will have to mount up electronics. I'm going to try out Team Corelli Toro X electronics from like a Punisher or something like that, a 6S obviously, and then yeah, we'll have to paint the body, get this thing running. Looks like a little bit of some shock spacers there on the bottom to reduce the amount of shock travel. But yeah, this is not a well-known brand, but honestly, I can see why people think this is actually the best monster truck you can buy, like full-on, real C-rail type monster truck. Obviously independent suspension, but this thing looks like a beast. Amazing value, I think, as well. At 530 bucks for this, it's pretty much a premium vehicle. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Look for more videos on this. We'll be obviously inserting electronics and stuff, and then doing a first run. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Take care now.